we're back with it again. And this time, I think I'm going to teleport over to the bells and see if I can't see if he's okay. Or, maybe I can't teleport the bells. Maybe I have to, like, travel to them. I mean, they're not too far away, I suppose. Hey, sweetheart. Let's go. Let's go for a ride. We're going to the bells, and then we're going to the shipwreck for the next set of, like, something connections. And get more of them. I think there's one that I'm missing, because I looked at the thing that said there should be 4 there. We're going to go see if the bells and see if he's actually come over here and groveled before him. I really did want to tell him I was sympathizing with him, but I also thought maybe it'd be better to tell him that, you know, he's behaved himself. Okay, let's get in here. Hey, you mind your P's and Q's? Have you apologized profusely? I can't thank you enough for your help there. Okay, hey. Fashion looks ready to hug me. Thank you so much. I don't know what you said to him, but he's said he's given up solo climbing unless they're very safe. I tell Bastion I didn't say much to just a bit of slippery moss did the work for me. He laughs and thanks me again. I'm really happy to have him home. Thank you. I wish Basher and McCall the best and go on my way. He's like, I was like, I don't have to humble him. Oh, hi Sable. Do you recognize my voice? Jason, the sound, the very sound of her reaches into my chest and it curls warmly, cozying around my heart. I'm only kidding with you. One never forgets the voice that first assigned them chores. I hope you've been enjoying your gliding and seeing the world at your pace. I expect you've been going and well behaved. You've been good and well behaved on your travels, and I hope you've also tired of being a little bad. Tried to be a little bad. Not rude or unkind, but I hope you've bent a few rules and known the small joys of sneaking little secrets. Perhaps I have bent some rules once or twice, or perhaps I've just felt like I have, which I think is probably the best part of being a little bad anyway. I'll be brief, Sabe, because even though my heart could pour itself out for hours, I don't want you standing out there too long. We've returned to, all of us, our period of grazing has ended, and we're back precisely where you left us. Though I think a little calmer than we were in these last few days. Oh, there is absolutely no rush to return. If you're having a wonderful time out there, I hope you keep it up. The gliding is yours to extend. But if you and when you are ready, know what we are waiting for you, with arms that will welcome you regardless of your decision. Now I should go. Hilla is giving us a little proper little poetry reading. Bet you're sorry you missed that. See you at Gliding Zed at the Take care. The recording ends, but I still whisper goodbye to Jada as though she could hear me. It's difficult not to feel a pull to go to her and to them straight away, but I can tell even in her tone that there is no undue pressure or poorly hidden hope. When I'm ready to end my gliding, I'll go back to the... Okay, so that just lets us know that the ending is open if we want it open. But I want to try and get all the masks and all the goodies. before we head back. So I wanted to check to see if he made it back. The fact, I really wish you could have like put him on the back of your glider and drove him that way, like an escort mission type thing, because I think that would have made more sense because he's injured and all. But I guess to be fair, it probably would have been a lot more editing and a lot more work to try and like make that happen, you know. And maybe he didn't break his leg, but maybe he sprained it. I feel like he broke it from that fall, but maybe he just sprained it, you know? So maybe I'm just overly worried. Right, so that one's been found. We have 2 others that need to be found. Or one other to be found. But we found 2 others, but we need 1 other. I'm gonna check inside the ship first. Sorry, I think that's the bottom of 1. Pretty sure it went in here. Found 1? Yeah. Oh, I gotta go that way. Okay, so I have found the 2 that are inside. So I think the other one's on the outside of the ship. One looks like it's up top somewhere on the ship. On a wing somewhere, it looks like. Those trees look so pretty. I love it. I wonder if I can climb up this peak, because I wonder if it's above this one. I don't know though. I've got a lot more stamina though, so we can kind of work with it a little bit. I feel vibrations. We're close. There you are. Okay, and then the next one is on top of a building near the Badlands photographer. I'm assuming this is the Badlands, but I can't be sure. I think so, because he's looking at the towers and stuff. Yeah, I think we're moving to Badlands. Because there's lots of towers and stuff. We'll see here. This one we may have found, because I think this one's near, the one thing. Yeah, this is the area for sure. So I think I've already been over these buildings over here. And seen it, it's over there. Yeah, it's on those guys'. Yeah, so it's over in these buildings over here somewhere. Because it's... yeah, it's in those towers. Okay, so we're gonna have to get back over there. We have a lot of stamina now to work with, so I think it's possible. It's just gonna be a lot of like gliding from one spot to the next. Let's run! There's so much stuff. This area I think is probably my favorite, I think. Other than like green trees and stuff. Because there's something very nice about it. So I'm looking for the safest way up. I could probably try to get away with going this way. I knew when I went up there, I went around this way and did it. I just couldn't remember which little spots I like hit and not which ones I fell. Because I remember going on that bridge over there. So I think I'm a little lower than I was thinking I went with the last time I went, but I'm okay with that. Because it looks like there's platforms leading up there. But, yeah. My hope is to not have to go on those platforms. Because those platforms look like they'll take a long time. But I may have to. I don't know if I have enough stamina for this or not. I am either just barely going to have enough or I'm not going to have enough at all. Because that one over there, I think. Because I think that one goes up and around the other one. This little one down here, it's low. I can see lots of little platforms. This is probably how you're supposed to get up here before, because I would have been around the other way around. I got to the taller parts. I think you're supposed to go like this and leapfrog around these platforms that are built in, because they're very obviously built in. They look like giant camels or statues that once were here. Probably not. They do look like one. It's kind of cool. I'm surprised there's no cities under these buildings and these rocks and stuff. They present a lot of shade. I feel like they'd be nice shady spots in the desert and stuff to relax and exist in. I don't know. It wouldn't be great for crops, but it would be great for, like, you know, relaxing in and zoning in. See, I think... Oh, I don't know about this one. Okay, that just sucks. There we go. We're going back here. That knocked me too low for me to want to have to do that. Sorry. I'm trying to jump up here, but it's very floaty. Last time I got up here, I think. I climbed up that little bit and got high. So we might do that. Because last time I walked over, I did the other side. I should have done this side. Because this side, you just go up the ladder staircase they have here. Once you get to the top, you can move around a lot better. I kind of wish that you could also get faster gliding. Because eventually it gets to the point where it's like, we're gonna fill up. Look at that, it's so beautiful. I like how you can see her from here. She glows so brightly. But anyways, you get to the point where it's like, you have glided so far and stuff, but it's taking like forever to get across these certain sections and things. And sometimes you have to do a section more than once. So it'd be nice. Sorry, I hear something. It'd be nice to be able to speed the process along when you're just trying to redo it again. It's not like a fireplace, but it's not. Weird. Maybe I'm just delusional. But yeah, last time I went through this and I went across there and I went across all the bridges. Trying to decide which one would be a shorter jump. I think this would be better right here. I'm in this way, because last time I went over this way and I went up the spine. And then I went over there to the machine. Alright, let's go. Okay, so these bridges here of skeleton, they're cool, but they make me so nervous. Because they're a bunch of little ridges that she can trip on. And sometimes I've already slipped through a few of them sometimes. Trying to get around on them. I wish they were a little more flatter, but I get the idea that they're supposed to be bones and therefore not natural stuff. But I also kind of want to know what these creatures are. Like, what creatures are this big, and why are they so high up? Were they like whales or something? They're not whales because of the skull, but I'm saying like were they like kind of like the size of whales and they would jump out of the sand dunes? Were they like worms? Like what? Like, I want more pictures of them. I want to know what they are. This should be good. There we go, yeah. I'm pretty sure I've already went in here. Yeah. Just found resources, yeah. So it said one of the buildings. It's that one right there. I can see the worm already dancing on top. Okay. Go here because I don't think I can make the other one. Also, it's the same if this isn't like an actual area. There are NPCs out here, but these NPCs are like doing a job. You know, and they're not like, you can kind of chit chat with them, but they're not like the villagers and stuff. They're not considered like a full unit of things. I wish they would. That'd be kind of cool. Also, I feel like there should be more bridges together here around these different towers and stuff, because they probably live on these towers, but they still have to come down for resources. And if they come down for resources, they're gonna need an easier way to get up here, even if it was another bone bridge. But even like being able to like I mean, even if they were able to fly up and down, you think that they'd connect, all these islands would be connected. Oh yeah, I forgot they were doing this for the guano. They're here for the glyph. They're not guano. It's bird poop. They're using bird poop for something, fuel or something. I don't really need to rest, but we're maybe play it safe real quick. Look at all the nests. Okay. There's that. And then it shows on the big station. Just climb up the side that doesn't have a big statue. Oh my. Same area? Station. Doesn't have the big statues. There's aren't really statues. Oh, I think I know what these are. These are the statues. This is the other area. The tower. The one with the statues that have to figure a puzzle out. Yeah. Okay. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, see, I found all those. This is the betrayal one, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I found all those. Shipwreck. It says there's a shipwreck. Oh, it's this one. Yeah. There's one in the bow, and then there's one at the back, I think. Yeah. There's one here I'm missing. It says there's one at the side and one in a tube. So it's either the side or the tube. It's not that one. Oh, there's one under it. There's one directly in front of the ship. Okay. Is it in front of the ship? This isn't. This is one in front of the ship, and there's one in a tube somewhere. Tube? Oh, tube. That looks like right. Yep, there's the tube. Tube. And there's one right in front of it. In front of it. Huh. Never noticed the front of it, but I didn't actually go to the front because I couldn't climb up it, so it's the point. Alright. I think we found them all. Yeah, okay. We are now going to the other one. Okay, so the other one has 3. So there's one there. Oh, they skipped it. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. So there's one. It says over by up the ship's tower on the Kirby cube at the Kimball's cube. You'll find a cube at the top of the platform. You meet. Okay, yeah. I already did that one. I'm pretty sure I found that one. Okay. I think the machinist is this guy over here, right? This is machinist. Yeah. We've moved on to the next. Maybe the next? Oh yeah, is this the mask thing? Hey, let's turn on the mask. The temperature in the tent is intense and comfortable. I can't tell if the mask caster is human or something else. I heard about mask casters in stories about gliders before. Gliders should collect 3 badges of a set and bring the casters from whom the mask shall be casted. I should look for some more badges. Okay, so I need more climbing badges. I figured I had enough, but I think I don't. Okay, where's the mechanic's shop? Because I'm pretty sure this is the mechanic that is known as Kalen. Are you following me, dearie? Do you think there's anyone who just continues their gliding forevermore? You know what I mean? Like they never like stop. They just keep going. Because we will never grow out of traveling and adventuring and stuff. Yeah, here it is. I don't know why I jumped so farther down. Oh, he's working on something. This is our. Okay, never mind. Okay, so this is not the right one. Excuse me. I don't know. I'll remember at some point. But we're gonna have to move on to the next one. So we're gonna sit here and wait. Actually, how much do we have of eggs? Okay, we're almost there. So we're gonna stop on this note. So thanks for watching the video. Hopefully it's interesting. And everyone on stream, we're continuing on.